Whoa, it is very, very dark. Hold on, where's my light switch? There we go. What's up, guys? We're just getting ready for our live stream. I probably should have done this before I hit the go live button, but you know, it's all right. All right, 1 second. Let me go grab my computer and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. I'm pulling up my computer here so I can see chat. All right, we're back. Hope everybody's had a great New Year and a great Christmas. This is my first video of the new year, if I'm not mistaken. And we are working on my Kaiser mini sheepdog. She's a little rusty. My Kaiser mini sheepdog. She's a little rusty. Sorry, hold on, I'm having to fix my... Okay, there we go. I was fixing my audio, but I think we're good now. So yeah, this is my Kaiser sheepdog, CO1C. This is 154 CM blade steel. This is my first Kaiser that I ever got. Got it quite a few years ago, and you can tell she is beat. I mean, you can, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a ton of scratches on this thing. But man, you talk about a good knife. And I've been laying flooring recently. I've been using this to cut trim that I can't get into with a vibrating tool, just against the wall. And man, it's still not super dull. I mean, it is pretty dull, but that's what we're here today, is going to sharpen it, obviously. If you guys are new to the channel, this is the best way to test sharpness. It's proven, scientific. Go look it up. Sticky notes. I mean, it's kind of sharp, but not really, especially down here when you get to towards the tip of it, because that's where I was cutting with it at work. Nice enough. Hi, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Britton Hen Farm and Paul, how's y'all's New Year's going, guys? But yeah, we're gonna be sharpening this knife right here. Using our Work Sharp Precision Adjust Sharpener. I'm probably gonna set this thing at 15. My New Year's been great. Thank you for asking. What's y'all's New Year's resolution? Y'all have any good comments about New Year's resolutions? Yeah, so I'm gonna set this about 15 degrees. Let me try to fix my camera here so y'all see the sharpener more than me. How's it going, Kawoi? Hope I said that right. If not, I'm very sorry. We're gonna lock this thing into the vise and get her going. And it's pretty rusty. On this side, I actually took this thing fishing in Florida with some salt water, and you know, salt just doing its thing. But I used this thing for a week straight, didn't do any maintenance to it. I just kind of wanted to test and see how well it held up. And that's all the rust it did to it, and it's just surface rust. I mean, you can see, I just wiped that one off of there, just with my fingernail. That one's gone. That one's gone. So it's just very surface. That's why I love 154 CM blade steel. It is pretty dang corrosion resistant. But if you guys like this kind of content, please be sure to subscribe, like the video, helps me out a lot. we're on a 100 subscriber goal right now. I'm just 25 away. So I'm hoping by the end of this month, we will have 100 subs. That would be awesome. But this thing is pretty busted. I say it's pretty busted. It's not terrible. But nevertheless, we're going to get started on it. And we're actually just going to go ahead and start with a 320 grit on our abrasive here. Ooh, that is not a good sound. Getting this set up right here. Pop her in the vise. And I think I did 15 degrees on this one. It was between 18 and 15, but I don't remember. So, as always, using our Sharpie. I'm just gonna go over the very tip of this thing here. One thing is for sure, I could not be a surgeon. I'm very shaky. All right, got that out of the way, and let's see. This is really just to test my angle. If it washes all the if it grinds all the Sharpie off, we know that we've got the right angle that we ran the last time, and I liked the angle that I ran last time. And I have it actually written on my phone, but obviously I can't use my phone. It's recording me right now. Do a little bit more, just to be sure. Okay, I think I need to come up. We'll come up to, we'll do 17 degrees and try it there. So we're gonna re-Sharpie. And hit it again. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so is it 16 degrees? Kind of a weird number, but you know, I wouldn't put it past me. Let's see if it's 16. And this is kind of the cumbersome part, trying to figure out where we're at. My other Kaisers, I have them on 15 degrees, but I kind of abuse this knife, so and it holds up fairly well to the abuse. So I just run it regardless. All right, so there, it's that right there. It's 16 degrees. I'm actually gonna write that down. Gosh, sticky notes are where it's at. Good for testing sharpness. Mental notes. Kaiser, Ninny, sheep, dog. 154 cm. Brown. We're at 16 degree bevel. Just so I can remember this next time I go to sharpen this thing. All right, without further ado, let's grind this out. Guys, and feel free to ask any questions in chat about, whether it be about knives, whether it just be about life, about New Year's, talk about your New Year's resolutions, or kind of what's going on for Christmas, what y'all did for Christmas. I'm gonna fill up my drink right here. And we'll get it going. Put this up here. And would somebody at least comment or leave a chat if you can hear me okay, if my audio is okay? I don't want to be too loud. I try to be just loud enough to hear me, but not that you have to like strain your ears to hear me. Trying to move this out of my way here. That's where my elbow goes. There we go. By the looks of it, guys, we're going to be here for quite a while tonight. Anybody in the chat like to sharpen knives, or y'all just kind of here just out of boredom? That's how I find a lot of my things that I watch online, just kind of out of boredom. Hey, girl. Dog just came in. I'll say hi to the doggy. Molly. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Oh, that's the camera. You found it. Good job. Okay. Just making sure everything's working correctly. getting close to a burr. I don't think we're quite there just yet, but I do think we're pretty dang close. If you guys are just now stopping in, we're working on sharpening our Kaiser Mini Sheepdog here, 154 cm blade steel, using our Work Sharp Precision Adjust Sharpener. I'm running this thing at 16 degrees bevel. Seems to work pretty well for us. Trying to reprofile the blade. It had some rust on it, so I'm going to tackle that here in a little bit. But if you guys like this kind of content, please be sure to like and subscribe. Really helps the channel out. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, get some cookies, whatever you guys enjoy. And let's get back to sharpening. And feel free, guys, to ask any questions about maybe tips and tricks for sharpening or anything of the such. And I'll do my best to help. I don't know just a ton about all this. There's a lot of things that go into it, but it's just kind of a hobby for me. And it's a good skill to know. Not that really this configuration doesn't really take a whole lot of skill, but if you were to use like a whetstone or just to freehand sharpen, then yeah, that takes a little bit more skill. But if I'm really wanting to be precise or working on a smaller knife such as this right here, this is my method of sharpening that I like to use. It's quick, it's easy. But if I've just got a lot of time set aside and I'm bored, I'll use a whetstone or something like that. And it kind of depends on the blade still. Got a little thirsty there. How y'all guys doing today? I must escape this. Yes, I do. I'm gonna fix my camera angle here a little bit better. I don't know if that's any better or worse. How we looking there, guys? Does that look any better? I think it's a little better, I guess. All right, so from about here towards the tip, I need a little bit more of a burr. Oh, it actually got me. And I'm being careful not to push down any pressure, but I do have a little block under here for stabilization. If I do push down a little bit, I don't really mean to, but I don't really have light hands. Is my computer fixing to die? That's okay right now. You guys give me just 1 second here. Having to send some messages. All right, we're back. Let's see, let me just get this more this way, don't I? No. Let's go more this way for you guys to see it better. For those of you just joining, we're working on our Kaiser Mini Sheepdog 154 CM blade steel. This is my first Kaiser I ever got. It's a little rusty. That is because I took it to the beach, didn't do any maintenance to it, and I left it outside for a week because I'm like an idiot. However, we're doing a little bit of maintenance on it here today. But feel free to stick around, scroll on, whatever you guys feel like doing. Hope you guys are having a great day and have had a great new year. If you don't know about me, my name is Sharpening. This is just a little hobby I do. But feel free to ask any questions in the comments or in the live chat, whatever you want to call that, about any tips or tricks or anything like that. I'll do my best to answer questions. And thank you guys for sticking around. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. So I'm just recording on my phone right now, so I don't know how well the camera quality is on that. However, I've formed a little burr. It's a very minor one, and it's kind of hard. I'm sure it's very hard to tell on this thing. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Alright. I'm just going to go just a little bit more on this one. Kind of here towards the tip. Hey, Zoya? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. We're working on sharpening a knife right here. This is a Kaiser Mini Sheepdog, or 154 CM blade steel. It's a great knife. Coming in around between $50 and $70. Just kind of depends on how high end of a one you get. But thanks for the question. Yeah, we were just sharpening a knife right now. And we're actually fixing to move to the next side. So we've got ourselves a nice little bird formation here. And I believe we're going to flip her on over here. I believe that's our best bet. So pop that down. Shimmy my little block out of here. Give her a flip. Do a flip. Zoya, do you ever sharpen knives? Oh, and you can kind of see the bird a little bit better after flipping it on the next side. So we just sharpen the other face. But right through here, we've got a nice little burr. It's kind of folded down on this side towards the bottom there, so. And it's obviously all the way across, or I wouldn't flip it over, but it's very prominent right here. So we're gonna flip her back over. Do this next side. My dog is back here with us again. What's going on, Molly? Hey, girl. Using 320 grit diamond stone. Oh, actually, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna go throw my whetstone in some water, let her be soaking. Yeah, you tell her, troublemaker, that's right. I mean, obviously, if you can't tell, that's what we're doing. Thank you, what a guy, you're Chad. Don't forget that. We got our whetstone in the tub, soaking up. Thank you, troublemaker, for setting that straight. Maybe by my title, it wasn't very evident. No, that was kind of mean. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. How you doing today, troublemaker? Move, doggy. Move, girl. Move out of the way. You going under here? Well, come on. All right, thank you. Good girl. Hey, girl. Oh, hey. I'm trying to stream right now. That is correct. Yes, if my dog will get off my lap, I'll show you how that works. Get down. Thank you. Yeah, so, are you asking me that, like how it works, or are you just stating that that's what I'm doing? If you'd like for me to show you how it works, Troublemaker, I will. I just wasn't sure if you were stating that's what I'm doing, or if you were asking how it works. Come here, girl. You're in my way. I can't get up under my desk. Come here. Thank you. All right, we're back. And right now we're chasing a bird, which I feel like is probably going to take us a good while on this side. Took us a while on the other side, but you know what? That's what we have is time. So hope you guys are doing well. Feel free to ask any comments, or tell me anything I'm doing wrong. If you notice anything in the chat. Have you guys seen on YouTube, and maybe this isn't really how it works, but like they'll make a comment and the person will write down their name? Should I do that? Would that help the algorithm? Is that what that's for? I'm trying to get to 100 subs, and I just want to know a good quick way to get there, you know? So I don't know what that was about. Clean my stone out a little bit here. It's getting full of dust. There we go. Nothing says clean like a pant leg. It'll wipe my fingers off. Looking good, looking good. Is there a way I can zoom in on this thing? Oh, you're kidding me. I can zoom in, that is awesome. Why have I never tried that? I mean, why have I seriously never tried that before? Everybody say hey to Mom. Mom says hi. Let's see, how do I need to do this? I need to scoot it this way more, don't I? Would that be better for you guys to see at home? I forget that y'all aren't like watching the video through my eyes. Yeah, that looks a little better. Sometimes I just be feeling like a race car, you know? Anybody else ever feel that way, or is that just me? See how we're looking now, boys. Oh, yeah. Like $1 million, you might say. Alright, I'm gonna spend maybe like just go over this just a couple more times. I really want to make sure I got a good, nice burr on this thing. And then we're gonna flip it over to the next side. Do you guys think I should get like an external microphone and put it right here and just like what ASMR? Let's really hear the sounds of this. Isn't that great? Do you guys love that? Alright, I think just a little bit more towards the end. ready to flip back over to the side we started on. And we're gonna roll this puppy over to 600 grit. Abrasive, diamond stone. Try to clean it off just a little bit there. Wipe some of this dust off of here. Clamp it back on. Ka-chow. And let's get back to sharpening. Water break. Really trying to get a nice burr, nice burr here on my 600 grit. I'm not there yet, guys. I think we're gonna be here for quite a while. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't matter to me. As long as my phone don't die. I'm totally cool. If you guys are just now stopping in, we're working on sharpening our knife. Working towards our 100 subscriber goal. We're at 75 right now. If you guys like this kind of content, please like, comment, share, subscribe, chat, all that jazz. I really appreciate you guys. And thank you guys for watching us as we do our hobby. It's just really satisfying for us. And if somebody out there doesn't have something that you do for fun, find something, man. It makes life more enjoyable. You have kind of your harder days. This is what I do, kind of keep my mind off of things. But feel free to ask any questions, guys. Go check our channel out. Most of my content is shorts. I just haven't made one in a while, to be honest. But, you know, that's okay. I kind of like just doing this, getting to interact with the community. It's a little better. I tightened my clamp down right here. I say right here. Obviously, that's not my... Well, there's the adjust. There's the clamp. My knife was a little wobbly. Feel free to ask any questions, guys. Not there quite yet. Take this out and wipe it down. It's full of dust. Sometimes it kind of clogs it up, if that makes any sense. Try to get it seated back in my machine, vise, whatever you can call it. We're pretty good right there. We'll go and flip her over. Out of there. Nice little flip. And slide this back underneath here, like so. Give my stone a good wiping down. Throw her back in here in my device. let's get back to sharpening. flip over. Moving on now to ceramic. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my whetstone and I'll be right back. Take this over here. Be back in just a jiff. Alright, I'm back. Flip this over. Trying to be careful here not to over polish this. Here. We'll give it a little rinse down with some water. And again, I should be right back. Hopefully. flip it over once more. So I don't want to chip in it. So you stop on this one here. Flip this over again. Alright, maybe wet this again. We'll be back. Flip it over. There we go. Alright, and now I'm going to dry this off because we're going to use a leather strop, and you do not want to get that wet. I'll also dry off my hands. Scoot this over. Let's get out our strop. And let me grab my compound. We're gonna go over it with just a little bit of compound too. Got my rag here too, so we're gonna wipe this off. I'm gonna dry my hands up too a little bit. Just go over it rather lightly here. Nothing crazy. And now we go for the strop. Ooh. If you guys see that little bald spot right there. Try to let my camera focus on this here. Pretty sharp. Maybe if I hold it this way, you can see a little bit easier. I'm pretty sharp, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty sharp indeed. All right, let's get out our sticky note. So this is what we had before. You can kind of see the tears in it. Didn't really want to cut all that well. Where's my sticky notes at? Now let's see what we're working with. Okay, I've got a few spots I need to go over with a strop still. I really try to work that final burr off of there. Okay, now let's see how we're running. Like it ain't nothing. Here's one we started with. I'm not mad at that, guys. Not mad at that one bit. It took us an hour and 12 minutes. So that's not too bad, I don't reckon. Try to get some more of that rust off of here if we can. But like I said earlier, it was just it's just surface rust. And you see how easy that just come off of there? It's just scratching right off of it. I don't really care if this knife gets scratched up, it's already pretty scratched, so. It will be okay for it to continue to get scratched, as far as I'm concerned. Use our Kaiser microfiber cloth. Give it a nice little wipe down. And hit the couple places that we missed. And I'm very happy with that, guys. Oh, well, you can't really see the hair because of all the scratches on my knife. Not bad, though. stream with a prayer. If anybody has any prayer requests, anything you'd like to pray about or thank the Lord for. But if not, dear Lord, thank you, God, for this day and what you've given us. We ask you, God, to watch over us all and keep us safe. And bless us through this night and keep us safe. And bless the services in the morning. And the preachers and the teachers, God, and everybody that have a part. In Christ's name, amen. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Sharpening, and we are